Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Peter Pan Mofo. So as you probably know, there were two new creator modes added to the tunables with the Casino DLC. I went over the survival creator in my last video, and in this video I'm going to show you how the King of the Hill creator works. Again, big shout out to MTK who helped me out with this. Check his video linked in the description. Now with these you can create both inside and outside of the arena. Most of the options are just like in captures and deathmatches. You can set it to normal or team, both are available for up to 30 players. You can set the target score here in details, this ranges from 60 points to 150. In team details you can force the team weapon, so you can have different weapons on each team. Rockstar should add this to other modes too. Then under that you can set the respawn vehicle. In placement you can place the spawn points and the start spawn. The player will spawn in the selected respawn vehicle for their team, or on foot if it's set to none. They really need to add more options to the respawn vehicles, weapon restrictions, colour and all that. So the big part of this is hills. This is where the capture zones and all that are. There is a circle, a box, an item pickup and a vehicle section. The circle hill you can set the radius up to 100. You can set the time it takes to capture the zone from instant to just under a minute. And then you can set how many points per tick they give out up to 9. These are the same for all hills. With the square hill you can set the width, the length and even the height. We really need this for captures and last team stand-ins. There are many things they have that would be very good for creators, available in these new modes. Remember, if you want something like this or vehicle depth matches or something like that, to send them feedback. I'll leave that link down in the description as well. Next you can have a vehicle to capture. As you can see, they have all the vehicle options you get in other modes. You still can't turn off weapons on the Scramjet, Ruiner and all that, but you can select weapon options on others. You can set other options like health and tyres here too. Back out once you've selected the vehicle you want, choose the points and capture time, then place it down. Last up in here are the item objects. In the options you select which item you want. These are just the pickup items you get in a capture, and you can also prevent the player from sprinting, which is another cool little option. And then again you can set the time and the points you want for them. You can set the player area to automatic, or you can set a custom zone. Then they change this menu from weapons to pickups. I forgot to mention that in my creator update video. If you haven't watched that, make sure to check it out. In here you get all the normal combat pickups. There are no rockets or any vehicle pickups in here though. You then have the vehicle options. In here you have all the normal options, colour, weapon, etc. You can set what team can use them, and you can also set if they respawn or not. Another nice little option that would be useful in other modes. In King of the Hill you score points by capturing the zones, items or vehicle, and the first team to reach the target score wins. The amount of score the player gets depends on how many hills are placed. If you have 2 hills, each one will give points at half the rate, so 4 hills will give points at quarter of the rate, and so on. How often you get points or the tick rate varies depending on how many hills you have placed. 1 tick per second for 1 hill. Anyway, that's how King of the Hill works and what the creator is going to be like. Make sure to check out the survival creator if you haven't checked that out already. If you are new here, subscribe for tutorials, custom jobs with bookmark links and much more. Don't forget to drop the video a like. I'm Peter Pan Mofo, thanks for watching.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely.